everyone, welcome back to another Connecting with Creativity. I'm Alex, and this week we'll be making origami butterflies. All right, let's get started. All right, everyone, so for this tutorial, all you will need is one square sheet of paper. As long as it's a perfect square, whether it's 5 inches or 6 inches by 6 inches, all you will need is one sheet of paper. All right, let's get started. So to begin this project, you will need to have the white side up of your paper, or the part of the paper that you don't want to see as your main side. So this side up, and then we're going to start by making some preliminary folds. So first we're going to make a diagonal fold from this top corner to this bottom corner. And you want to make sure that these are lined up pretty well so that you have the best fold and the best outcome. So you want to make sure that you're getting it as perfectly symmetrical as possible. And then you want to take the your nail and your thumb for pressure and go ahead and apply a good amount of pressure on these creases because they'll help you out later. So after we got that first fold done, we're going to reopen the paper, and this time we're going to take this corner to this corner. So we're going to fold another diagonal line, but from the opposite direction, lining up our edges well. And going ahead and making that fold. Now you're going to want to reopen your paper, and this time we're going to take this side of the paper and fold it over to this side. So we're going to take this edge and we're going to fold it all the way over, corners lined up, and make a nice fold here as well. So then we're going to go ahead and open it back up. And this time we're going to take this bottom edge up to the top. So we're going to go ahead and fold the bottom to the top. So at this point we should have a good star for our fold already. So taking this, we are going to take this corner and we are going to take the edge and make it go directly in that center fold that we have mated with all of our preliminary folds. So what I mean is in this little like star shape we have with the folds, the very middle, we want to take this corner, this bottom right corner, and we're going to want to make a fold. And we're going to do the same thing on all the sides. So we're going to go ahead and pull up this corner into the center and make another fold tightly. And this one, and make another fold. And our last one, and make another fold. So it should look like this. And at this point, we're going to reopen our sheet of paper so that we have a square inside of our star now. And we're going to want to fold this edge into the middle fold of our paper. So we're going to want to take this edge and line it up with that very middle and give it a nice fold. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So lining it up with that middle fold, we're going to go ahead and continue folding. Now we should have a vertical line in the center of our sheet of paper right here. And we're going to take this bottom and we're going to go ahead and fold that inwards. And we're going to go ahead and flip it around and do the same thing on the other side so that we have a little box now. And we're going to tightly make that fold. And now with this bottom piece, we are going to, I just want to point out that there is like a little white under here and 2 flaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take one of these flaps. So this is your paper. We're going to take this, this edge right here, and we're going to pull it out as far as it allows you to. And we're going to make that fold. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we have this little piece here. We're going to pull it out as much as we can, and then we're going to flatten it and make like a little boat shape. And we're going to do that on the other side as well. So I'm going to open it up a little, take this out, fold it down, and take this one as well. We're going to take this one out and fold it down. And now we should have a shape that is that looks like this, and it should open up like this, and on the back it should look like this. So it should look like a square with these 4 rather little swigglies. I guess you can say little arms. Perfect. And you just want to re-solidify your folds at this point. So really make sure that those folds are nice and tight. And then we are going to go ahead and flip it over. So the part with the square here is the part that you want facing up. And then we're going to fold it in half from top to bottom. And this is really important that you start at the top and go down. And then we're going to take this little triangle here, this one, and we are going to fold it downward. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going to take this and we're going to fold it down until we have a shape that looks like this. And we want to solidify those folds. And it should collapse on existing lines that we have already made. So now we're going to give the wings a little bit of shape by taking this corner here and folding it in ever so slightly. There isn't a set amount that you would fold it in, it's just however you feel it looks nice. So I folded it like this, these two right here. So I just went ahead and folded that in and folded that in. And that is how I created my little wings. So now we're going to go ahead and fold this in half. So we're going to take this corner and we're going to fold it in half into this corner right here. So it should look like this. And we're going to make sure that that line is nice and tight. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this corner here, and it's a little hard because there are so many layers of paper, but we're going to want to very carefully fold it slightly inward. So it should look like this. There's no set amount that you have to fold it, so you can go ahead and refold it as you see fit. And then when you open it up, you're going to notice that it's not really symmetrical, that there is like a little crossover here, and that's okay. So we're just going to go ahead Make sure that crease is nice and tight. And then we're going to take this corner, and fold it this way. So now it should have both sides. So if I were to go this way and then I fold it this way, we have a nice little dip, and there's our butterfly. All right, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you all next week for another Connecting the Creativity. Bye.